Welcome to Atlantic Canada Cooks. I'm Michelle. I'm here with my mom, Helen.
Hi.
And we're going to do a little seat at table. We're giggling and laughing because, when you do a live show, technology is always fun. We're just waiting to get in here. Thank you so much, everybody from YouTube, for following. We're going to move you along quick. We want you to stay through this whole video because I just came back from a week in Nova Scotia.
Right.
Love Lunenburg, love the South Shore of Nova Scotia. And all of Atlantic Canada is famous for fish, right, Mom?
Definitely.
How much do you like fish?
I love fish.
She's a fish lover for
Yeah.
sure. Look at these beautiful
Yeah.
haddock fillets. These are beautiful haddock fillets, and they are from just off of Nova Scotia. So a lot of the haddock is fished up in the colder waters between Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. And we want to take you on a sea-to-table tour. So we're really excited about this. This is such a fast recipe. I love how you cook it with the breadcrumbs and stuff on it. Fish and chips is a big deal here in Atlantic Canada. We're going to go out and have some fish and chips and share some of that journey with you. But we're going to do a really simple recipe with this morning. And actually, we're going to get this into the oven
Yes.
first. So, but the other thing that we have here, I'm just going to move a couple things around. This is our beautiful serving dish we're going to be using for our potato salad. And the potatoes are for Prince Edward Island. Mom, we're doing a maritime tour. I love it.
Excuse me.
And we've got the great potato salad. As many of you know, thank you so much for all of our Moroccan friends, shukran, that have been following along. And potato salad is a big deal there.
Oh.
Every time you order a tray of Moroccan salad, you get potato salad with it too. So I love it. So here on this tray, which I also just got in Morocco, so bring back memories and use your plates and remember those adventures you had. We've got some beautiful shrimp. This is from the north of New Brunswick because right now that's where they're fishing the shrimp. And we love shrimp. My mother likes hers cooked and then raw.
Cooked in seafood sauce.
The seafood sauce. But I know she's going to enjoy this little bit of a recipe I'm making. It's like a shrimp peel, but we're going to grill the shrimp. And then we're going to put a nice sauce on top of it, nice and fast. You're going to see how this comes together quite easily. We've got a couple of eggs there because they're hanging out. They're waiting to go into the potato salad.
Right.
But I'm going to jump to one potato salad thing. So we've got our potatoes in here behind us, and we're going to put some onions in with them. And I have about a half a cup of fine diced onions. But I find onions are really strong. Mom knows this one. I love onions, but I don't want to taste onions all day long. So what I have here is this is lemon juice. So I'm going to put some lemon juice in these onions. And I'm going to add just a little bit of water. Mom, do you mind just leveling it off with a bit of water? And what that is going to do is that is going to lighten that bite from the onion. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get our fish going. Thanks, Mom. So we're going to get the pan from behind us, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. So we've already put, awesome, we've got a baking pan. The oven's at 375 Celsius?
Degrees.
Still
teaching the kids.
Right? Still learning. And we have our beautiful haddock here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to lay this on top of the olive oil, but really, really simple recipe. And I love this. So we're going to put a little bed, call it, some cilantro down because that's what it's going to sit on. And I love using parchment paper for this. And we're also going to put a lemon under each one of them. And then we're going to do some seasoning on top. So can you hold that for a second? I'm going to lift the fish off.
Oh, yeah.
Just because these are really, look at the size of these fillets. Right? Right? I'm going to hold that up for the camera. You can really see the nice, thick, solid fillets. Beautiful flavor. There. So those are down. I'm just going to give my hands a little rinse because now they're fishy.
Fishy.
Right?
Yes.
Just rinsed off. And as always, Mom, I like seafood in the north. Amazing in the north of Morocco, actually across Morocco. But I love to bring seasoning back. So this is a fish, like some of just the mixed fish seasoning, and it's great because it's got some dried rosemary, a little bit of dried bay leaf, pepper, thyme, and a tiny bit of cumin, and it smells unbelievable. So we're gonna do a little infused. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna just.
Yes.
I'm gonna, yeah,
Slightly.
you know where I am. I got to see how much I'm getting on here. Because the fish itself, that fresh herb on the bottom, I'm telling you, that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Zip that back up for me just for a second, Mom, because my hand was still wet. I got a little extra seasoning stuck to my hand. Thank you. So the last thing I'm going to do with this is I've got these other 2 lemons here. I'm just going to cut them in half. There we go.
Lemon slices.
And
Yeah.
just put a couple of lemon slices
On the top.
on the top. So what we're going to do now is, and this is what I love about this, it's only going to take what, Mom, 10 minutes?
Yeah, if that.
If that, to cook. So, and I'm going to top it off with a little bit more olive oil. And on this one, I've got my really great olive oil I brought back from Morocco. And I don't usually use this for cooking. I keep it for my salads. But I think across the top deserves the really extra good olive oil. There. Just a shwia.
Just a shria.
There we go.
Okay, we'll put this in the oven.
That looks beautiful.
Looks yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. So you're going to see how fast this little dinner comes together. It's really less than 30 minutes. So we're going to get the shrimp skewers on in a minute, Mom. But what I'm going to ask you to do, let me get, I've got too many of these things out. All right. We're going to start to build our ingredients that's going to go in to our salad now.
Right.
So, but I've got my shrimp here. So I'm going to take that seasoning back for a second.
Okay.
Mom. And I'm just going to.
Want some of it?
Yeah, we're just going to use a little bit on the shrimp. I'm going to keep my eggs because we're going to grill them. Nice. Perfect.
There.
Perfect. So we've just got a little, I'm going to flip those.
You want more on the other side? I think that's enough. Yeah.
Good. I don't want to over season them. Oh, those are good. So we're going to put those here because those are going to go in the grill pan.
Oh.
In just a couple of minutes. They take no time.
Put the oven.
So let's talk potato salad in Canada. Also super simple. I kind of use the recipe I grew up with, but over time, that's funny, over time. Oh, I'm going to put some fresh thyme in here. So in this big bowl, I have some mayonnaise sitting down here at the bottom already. And for the amount I'm making, I probably have a quarter of a cup of mayonnaise. And I can add more, but I don't want so much mayonnaise that I can't taste anything. And I'm just putting 1 sprig of some fresh thyme. And I have this from my garden. And you just need to pull off the little leaves, and they're already tiny. I did get 1 stick in there, so let's get the stick out. There we go. Okay, so that's going to go in. Mama, I am going to get you to drain my onions if you don't mind. And we're going to, yeah, I'm just going to plug this over. All right, let's get in here. So we've got our dried thyme, or fresh thyme. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up a few of these potatoes. And some of them are beautiful new potatoes, so I left the skin on. And the key to this is you want your potatoes all around the same size. And thank you, Mom. And that's going to be bite size. So
Oh, yeah.
That piece of skin's going to fall right off. So I'm going to take that one off. So we want those to be bite size because you don't want to be having uneven potato salad. I also want to say that I used a firm potato. There's different types of potatoes, probably 20 or 30 different types of potatoes, to be honest with you. We love to cook with russet, right, Mom?
Right.
We love our russet potatoes. And, but this is a yellow potato from Prince Edward Island. And I love it because it's a little bit firmer. I don't know if you can see as I'm cutting here. It cuts very smooth and even. And this is what you want in a good potato salad because you don't want potato salad falling apart. So I love camping. I had a chance to go to Akshore in Morocco for a day. It was so amazing. But I'm looking forward to summer doing some actual camping here. But when we grew up, Mom,
we did a lot of camping.
we did a lot of camping. And would you say potato salad was?
Yeah. Yes, one of the main things I always made to take with us.
Right?
Yeah.
And we loved it. It's easy.
Coleslaw was another one.
Coleslaw, another favorite. We make that a lot on Helen Canada Cooks. We'll save that for a future episode.
Yeah.
Mom said you should have cut your potatoes before. She's not wrong with that. So I want you to stay tuned. We've got some summer adventures coming up, and in a few weeks we're going to be doing. We've got a guest, Lauren Hammond, the Dults man from Grand Manan, New Brunswick, and we're going to use some dults in a recipe today. And we're really excited. He's going to talk to us about. We're talking seed to table. He's going to talk to us about sea truffles. He's going to talk to us about dults. This is dried seaweed. And we're going to learn a lot more about all of the beautiful foods that come from the ocean here. And later we'll do a little show and talk about Grand Manan. It's also one of the best places to go whale watching. So we love taking you on a tour here at Atlantic Canada Cooks. And sometimes that means touring all outside and seeing all the amazing things. And I can tell you outside of all the different tourist places right now, there's always food places. So Mom's heating the pan up behind me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom. She's going to get that shrimp on.
I am.
And because everything's going to come together really quick here. And there we go. Get those last couple of potatoes in here. There we have it. So we've got our potatoes. And Mom drained those onions for me. So I like a decent amount of onions in my potato salad, especially if they're not so strong. So the other really great ingredient that I love, and I learned this from another friend of mine's mom a while back, and that's to add an apple. And I think, Mom, you said you had friends along the way that have added apples too.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. I really love the fresh crispness. Now, remember when you're adding your apple, I'm going to leave the skins on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always pick a nice red apple so it shows.
Right, Mom?
Yeah, it gives the salad a nice look.
So that little bit of skin adds the color. I also love it. Sometimes you put radish in it.
Yes.
I also particularly like that.
Oop, here. Sizzle.
Potato salad can be whatever you want it to be. But you're probably noticing I'm dicing the apple up fairly small because I don't want giant chunks of apple. I just want it to be that really beautiful, subtle flavor that's coming through. This will enter here. And then the last thing I'm going to put on is my boiled eggs. And I got one rolling around beside me. See, the apple already looks beautiful in there. Awesome. We're going to put one more piece of apple because A, it's healthy, it's delicious. And I wanted to wait because apple oxidizes. So once I get it in with the other ingredients, the apple won't turn around. So I didn't want to cut my apple in advance. I'm also watching my cutting board so I don't cut my hand.
That's good.
That's a good thing, right, Mom?
It's a good
Done
thing.
that a couple of times over any time. We're going to put our egg in there. Now, I'm going to dice that egg up. Just quarter it and slice it up. I am going to wait a second to put that egg in because I'm going to do a really hard mix of the rest of my thing. And I don't want my eggs to get lost. So we're going to cut them perfectly good. So here's a little cooking tip. I just put my eggs in with my potatoes when I'm boiling my potatoes.
Yes.
So then I just get the two of them cooking together, and it saves you just getting another pot out. So there's your cooking tip. All right. So we've already got mayonnaise in the bottom. These are fresh chives from my garden. And we can eat the purple part. I'm not going to put it in today, but I am going to use it on top of my salad. And they're always delicious. Mom's got that shrimp though, and it smells amazing. So I would say have some kitchen scissors out. So we're going to cut some nice green chives. This is going to give another extra onion boost, but it's softer. And what it's going to do, it's going to add some nice green color. Because we always say we want our food to have color, right? Not just the plain, because we like to use our eyes as well. And obviously, put some good music on one. So I've got some salt here. Just a little bit of salt across the top. And I know, Mom, that smells amazing. So cracked pepper. And then we're gonna, if you want to rinse that plate off, we're gonna use the plate.
Oh.
I also like to add just a little bit of mustard. And this is a gourmet mustard, so I'm gonna use about a half a teaspoon. And it gives a nice, we say bite that goes through. So let's get this stirred up. A little bit bigger spoon here. And then all the mayonnaise is gonna go through. I can promise you this salad is so tasty. And as I said, I think when you're talking to your friends, you're gonna be like, it's kind of interesting flavor, and that's gonna be that nice sweetness of that apple that's gonna come through. There we go. First, I'm thinking we're gonna need more mayonnaise. This needs to take a little deeper. And you're still right, Mom, that apple looks beautiful. It's gonna be great with our fish. And I like a nice gold leather sauce. See that purple green mustard across there too. Here we go. And now
Fish is done.
add that egg across the top. And I like to stir the egg in as I stir that in as we serve it. And then the other thing, because, you know, it looks so pretty, I picked some nice fresh parsley out of my garden this morning. Right now. I'm going to get that over here into a nice serving bowl. So that's going to look awesome, and that's going to taste amazing. So,
Fish
here we
is
go,
out.
Mom.
Fish is
Shrimp's
out.
done,
Fish is out.
and the fish is out. So let's bring this whole thing together.
Okay.
I'm just going to clean my board off, and let's eat. We really want to thank you for coming and learning some recipes and realizing that we love our regions here across Atlantic Canada. We've got our shrimp that are coming from northern New Brunswick. We've got that beautiful haddock from Nova Scotia. And look at that. And I think we're going to put our haddock up here too.
Okay, on the same plate?
Yeah.
Okay, bring her back.
Over. These look absolutely amazing. I'm going to hold one up. Mom's got them seared perfectly. That's like awesome. I'm going to bring that over there. This is, we're going to see. Just
Oops.
trying to help you out, Mom. There. There we go. Can I help?
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Let's get this.
Oops.
Always a little piece off to the side, but guess what? That means we get to eat more.
That's right.
Oh, Mom, it's cooked so perfectly.
Good.
Awesome. Well, what's one of the other things that we also love? There's our seafood platter. Looks absolutely amazing. You get it down.
Smells good too.
Right? Turn that around. Looks
Oh,
absolutely
that smells
amazing.
good too.
Bring this over here. And we're, these are ready to eat as is. That's what I like. So sometimes they make a little bit of a vinaigrette to go over top of it. Just going to grab my towel. There's one last thing I'm going to put on here. Stay tuned this summer for awesome travels. Should really put that in a prettier bowl. We'll do that after. But I've got these great Delts. And it's, how do I say? They're purple. So first of all, they look pretty. They've got a salty, right, Mom? Really salty because you've got your ocean salt.
Yeah.
That's on those. And there we go. We're going to sprinkle just a few of those across the fish.
Potato salad smells delicious.
And the potato salad smells amazing. You can taste it.
It's better to let it sit for a couple
to let
hours.
it sit.
Couple
We're
hours.
going to make it look even prettier by putting a couple of the chive flowers on top.
There you go.
So, love having some things from our garden as well. I'm going to hold this up and use from our kitchen
to yours.
Stay tuned this summer. Mom and I are going to be taking adventures outside and all around. We're going to bring you on a culinary and a cultural tour of Atlantic Canada. And we hope that you come visit and keep tuning in here. So,
bon appetit.
Bon appetit, everybody. Cheers.
Take care.
I'm digging into a piece of this fish.
Of course she is.
Right? I should have done that while we were